Mogahetse Madibekao re go amogela gape go itumedisa jang go itisa le wena mo Expresso on SABC3 jaanong jaaka ke rile kgantele ke re selemo ke se se tlile go a fisa go ntsha tlhapi mo metsing. We are right in the thick of summer, and even though the holidays are of course over, the conundrum still remains: how do you water your garden effectively within the limits of the current water restrictions? And we're joined this morning by Esther Jacobs to talk to us about the water warrior and other water saving solutions for your home. Good morning to you, Esther.
It's nice to be here.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us. So let's talk about that. Firstly, what are the current regulations or rules regarding water in your garden?
The current water regulations differs all over the country, but mostly we're looking at level 3 water restrictions, especially in Cape Town, which means you cannot use a garden hose to water your garden or wash your car or use any kind of hosing where you use potable drinkable water. So you have to water your garden with a watering can or buckets, and you know, that's a bit of it's almost like a diet. It becomes a bit difficult to do after 2 or 3 weeks, lugging out all the buckets of grey water into your garden.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's a New Year's resolution we can keep up, because we do need this water. So what are some of the best ways to reuse water for your garden?
There's different ways to reuse your grey water for your garden. First of all, grey water is all the water that comes from your wash basins, washing machines, showers. I would not use kitchen sink water. There's too many fats in the kitchen sink water, and also not your dishwashing machine water, but your washing machine water, bath and shower. You can get it into very expensive grey water systems, but you have to check with your local municipality regarding the laws in storing that grey water, because it actually becomes a health risk after 24 hours.
Okay.
So the best way is to get it directly onto your garden, and that's what we are trying to do with the water saving revolution, getting people to get the water directly onto their gardens and not through an expensive grey water system. That's a big upkeep.
And what are some of the things that we should totally avoid doing?
Okay, first of all, avoid not reusing your grey water. We have to reuse grey water. People are thinking it's only your plants that's dying, that's okay, we'll wait for the rain to come. It's not just the plants that's dying at the moment. You've got birds and bees and insects. We have to take care of them as well. As well, when you use your grey water, don't use any jig products in it. I see people is giving advice to people that are using their grey water to jig into the water tanks. Please don't do that. It is going to kill your plants. And try to get the water directly onto the garden without using it through a system where it can become a health risk to you when you reuse it in your sprinkler systems.
Okay. And let's talk about the Water Warrior and tell us how exactly it works.
The Water Warrior is a very simple product. It's basically a reducer fitting that allows you to put it onto a hose pipe, onto your 50mm waste pipes. This is your normal waste pipe at your gullies. You've got a 50mm and the 40mm in Cape Town. You just connect a Water Warrior onto there. It was tested by engineers to make sure that the water flow from a washing machine and a shower can indeed go through the pipe. So if you're going to connect your normal click hose pipe onto there, it will only take away your bath water. If you want to use your washing machine water and shower water, use the bigger 25mm pipes. And then, yes, the grey water, there's bacteria in the ground that breaks down the grey water's nutrients, so it basically becomes like putting fertilizer onto your garden if you do reuse your grey water.
So it's actually excellent for your garden as well, keep it healthy during the summer, and keep those birds and the plants and the bees alive, because it's a whole ecosystem that works together, right?
Yes, definitely. People think it's only plants. It's not just the plants. We have to take care of the ecosystem as well.
Quick recap from you about the best ways that we can start saving water, not just even in Cape Town, all over South Africa, because the water crisis does extend nationwide. What can we do to save water?
Keep it simple. Don't go into a routine that you cannot sustain. Put on something like a Water Warrior to reuse your grey water every day. Don't water your garden with potable water and garden hoses. Don't wash your cars with garden hoses. And very important, when you flush your system, take a normal 1-litre bottle, fill it full of water and put it into your toilet system. Every time you flush your toilet, you save a litre or 2 of water.
That is a brilliant idea.
Thank you.
Fantastic stuff. Esther Jacobs, CEO of Something Greenish. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us those very valuable tips on how we can all go about saving more water out there in South Africa. Right now, it's time that we take a look at an update of the news headlines with Ewan.